first leg of the 20-mile challenge that I'm doing. We're driving for 20 miles, gonna get out and take a picture of whatever's around me. And I'm starting to think I might have regretted going this way because it's nothing but the same old, but we'll see. So we got 8.3 on the mile, so I got about another 12 miles to go. Here we go. Light. I'm stopping at 20. It's like 20:01 because I didn't want to get in a wreck. Wow. This is what we got. Well, I went down the road just a tiny bit and there was a corner because the rules said we could wander a little bit, and at least I found some structures, so maybe I got something, but I didn't go too far. I didn't want to go too far over. Hey, approaching 40 miles. Can I at least go up to the light? I'm gonna go up to the light. I'm still at 40. What do we see? Maybe down here. Good morning. I made it 48 miles. I need to get to 60 before it just got too dark. So I came home. Actually, I hit home at 48 miles. So I'm gonna go another 12 miles, take a picture, and so I got 3 more pictures to make. Here we go. Approaching 60 miles, and this is looking about as boring as everything else. Great. Okay, we'll do it. We'll make something happen. And I see something a little more interesting across the street, so I'm going to drive over there rather than walk across the busy street. Alright. I saw this storefront over here. It was just across the street, but now I see this. I just think this might be a little more interesting. And it might be a cool place to get some dresses. Who knows? So that was kind of interesting. I was using the reflections of the clouds inside the dresses, and it kind of looked like a double exposure. It was pretty cool. So we'll see how that turned out. Well, hey, we're approaching 80 miles and it's 76.7. Actually going by my old neighborhood, Plus Park Boulevard. Ugh.
Independent music.
I used to live right down that street. Not for very long either, because we got broken into twice. But alright. So 77, 78. So we got 3 more miles to go. I'm gonna go up this way, I think. I'm getting off the road that I would normally go down, just so I can kind of be surprised a little bit. Alright. 79.3. Looks like we're going through some industrial area. Oh god, if this is another dead end. Hope it isn't. I ran into 2 of those already. So 79.4. Let's see. This is always interesting, wondering what we're gonna hit. We're seeing stuff here, but at actual 80, it might be completely different. That's been the frustrating thing about this little assignment.
And we GNR, crank it up.
There's a concern. There's a person. I don't know if he wants to have his picture taken now. Right. Let's see, quick little scan, just walking around. Those yellow things are kind of interesting. Got that. Ooh, I could take a picture of a fire hydrant. Let's see, we got those things down there that are kind of cool. Some trees. Pink. Trucks. There's really no light or shadow right now. Power plant's kind of interesting. Oh, boy, the light is really not great. Well, I just drove up just a touch. I mean, I was right back there, and I just drove up to the power plant thing and shot something here that I think is kind of interesting. I wish we had a little bit more light, but oh well. I should have waited a half a second. I'm only at 80.6 and the sun just came out. 3 miles to go for the last picture. This has been a tough one because I keep running into like T's and dead ends and all that kind of stuff, and I really feel like I'm just driving around in circles in a way, and I'm trying not to. Also, Olivia is really sick and can't really figure out what's going on with her, and it's kind of got me stressed out a little bit. So I'm just kind of trying to get someplace, so it's like every stop sign I get to or whatever, I just turn the way that I can go without having to wait because I'm impatient. So I don't know what that's doing for me as far as this assignment goes, but I don't know where the hell I'm going. I'm just driving. Well, I found a safe place to park. I'm only 0.3 miles past where the 100 is, but it was just too dangerous down there. And this is kind of what it looks like. Whoops, there we go. I don't know, we'll see. It's just park where we're supposed to go. To be honest with you, I'm just gonna make this really quick, so. Well, I'm done. I'm in a Polaroid. Well, that thing, whatever it is. Wow. We're watching it turn. My thoughts on this assignment, just because. Lots of anxiety. It seems like I saw pictures that I wanted to make like a mile or two before or after the place I was supposed to stop, and that was frustrating. The photographer in me was going, well, I can go back and take the picture anyway, but then what's the point of the assignment, I guess? So I didn't. Oh, cool song. Dream police, they live inside of my head. But I'm ready to get back to my daughter and see how she is. I would have really liked to done this with somebody else, but yeah, it was just really anxious, had an anxious feel to it, and I don't know if I like that because your heart starts racing a little bit, and it was just kind of like, ugh. All right, until next time and the next assignment. Thanks, Nick. This is fun.